there, my name is LibertyAnn1.wmv and I'd like to welcome you to my kitchen. Ta-da! This is where I do all my work, this is where I bake my cakes and come up with the designs and make the decorations and all that jazz. So, I am 32 years old. I live in Linwood, Washington with my husband and 3 kids. We have lived here for about 7 months. Most recently we were living in Montana. Before that I have lived in Turkey, I've lived in Scotland, I've lived in Arizona, I've lived in Wyoming. You name it, I've probably either lived there or visited there. Yeah, but I want to show you what I've got and what I can do and why I, me, LibertyAnn1.wmv, should be on the next Great Baker show, because who knows, maybe I'm the next Great Baker. So, let's look. Okay, so this first cake I want to show you is one of my more recent ones. It's the Angry Birds cake. It was for my son's 5th birthday party, actually. He's obsessed with Angry Birds. And I just kind of went with it. I have the game on my phone, like everybody does. And yeah, I just looked at pictures of the birds and the piggies and had at it with fondant and created little things, little eyeballs and little beaks and everything. It was great fun. So, yeah. That's my Angry Birds.
Bailey's cake. Castle cake. The castle cake is next.
Are you still going?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, this is actually one of my first cakes that I did. It was before I had tried my hand at any sort of fondant or anything like that. I really, honestly didn't know what I was doing. All I knew is that I wanted to make everything edible. And I decorated it with candies and whatnot, and the towers are actually made out of Rice Krispie treats, which personally I thought I was being absolutely ingenious coming up with that, because at that point I had never seen Cake Boss. And I was like, what can I make that I can sculpt with and still cover with frosting and still have edible? And I'm like, oh my goodness, Rice Krispie treats! I'm so brilliant! Come to find out, you guys have been doing it for ages, but you know, maybe, I don't know. I thought I was pretty smart. I was pretty proud of it. That's why I'm showing you this, even though it's not like the nicest looking cake ever. This one was a special order of it was a birthday cake for the wife of a construction company owner. He was jokingly saying, well, can you make a geodesic dome? And I didn't even know what a geodesic dome was. So after some Google searching, figured out what it was and did the best that I could doing it, decorated with fondant, of course. And it's the first time I tried making like little trees and whatnot with it. And it actually turned out really cute and really excited. And this one was gluten-free. Talk about a pain. I hate gluten-free. I hate it. But it tasted okay. I think they liked it, so I guess it tasted okay. This cake was my first ever stacked cake, and it's 3 tiers, I guess. You could call it 3 tiers. The top one is a piece of cake. Ha, 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 ha. All decorated in fondant and whatnot. Yeah, that one was actually really fun to make. I was just kind of winging it as I went along. It was the first time I'd done fondant ribbon, and the bow and everything. And the name on there, I actually used a paintbrush and black food coloring and just carefully hand painted the name on the bow. So, yeah. And it tasted good. This is known as the machine cake because that's the name of the doohickey that the cake is of. It's a box with all sorts of buttons and knobs, and everything has small writing on it, and it's just like this computer thing. And I tried to copy it as perfectly as I could. All the knobs actually turned. They were really cute. And all of the buttons had the words on there again with paintbrush and food coloring. And the person I made it for was ecstatic, actually speechless. It was great. I love that reaction. It was so fun. Didn't want to eat it because it was so pretty and so cool, but it got eaten, don't worry. They always do.
Rawr.
This is the Dino/Dragon cake. I was going for Dino, and it turned out to be a little bit more dragonish, kind of. But he's got a lot of really cute personality, which, you know, I guess that's what they usually say to people that aren't cute. Oh, he got a good personality. But anyway, it was really good. It was fun to do. Again, it was just trial and error, just trying different things. It made everybody smile, and yeah, pretty sure I could do it better now.
Was this your homemade fondant? Was this the marshmallow fondant?
This was homemade fondant, yes. Yes. All of the ones that you're seeing with fondant are homemade marshmallow fondant. I tried the store-bought stuff, and it tasted like plastic, and it was disgusting. So, I don't use that anymore. No, no, no. Everything's homemade now. Yay.
We're back all the way to the beginning? Must be, for those.
Do you want to redo? Are you not stopping in between? How are you going to edit this?